Alrighty, welcome back to the jungle. Someone asked, "Where's the Kha'zix videos?" I got one for you, Bob. It's not going to be like the past ones. Jungle XP was buffed, and for some cosmological reason, that means that we don't build Profane Hydra. You'll see. It will all make sense in time. For the runes, we got Dark Harvest, Sudden Impact, Eyeball Collection, Relentless Hunter, and then Absolute Focus and Gathering. Absolute Focus and Gathering gives us a whole lot of extra damage. And if we're not building the umbral glaive, we don't need the zombie ward. You can go whatever on the secondary runes. The legend haste and the precision tree is pretty tempting. I've tried that one out once, but didn't really feel too much of an effect because so much of what Kha'zix is dealing that damage. And more AD, that means more damage. Very good rune. Like, it's so hard to beat. Because he's not like a standard jungler that uses the boots. The Cosmic Insight as well. Especially with the Futures Market being removed in Inspiration. Whatever. And for the jungle path as Kha'zix, we're clearing every single camp every single time. In patch 14.10, the jungle XP was buffed on the second clear. So once you clear all your camps once, they respawn. They go level 3, and then they're giving you more XP. So you can get level 6 way faster than ever before. And you really need to abuse this as Kha'zix. You don't want to be messing around trying for plays when you're weak. Levels 3 to 4, you're just not as strong as other champions. Evelynn ganks top lane. I am not moving into her blue side. I'm clearing my camps so that they respawn faster, so that I can clear them a second time and then be on my way to level 6 like no one's business. So with that in mind, we skip the red buff into the Krug. And then after the Krug, we do our red buff. And then after that, we want to reset pretty quick so that we can get back to the top side and do that respawn gromp. And Evelynn's life is totally screwed because she 3-camped top and died. An impressive feat. Dude, even with the Scuttle Crab too. The Scuttle Crab's alright, but if you don't have like position on Scuttle like this where my bot lane resets, it's okay just to like totally leave it. Reset, I have 2 longswords regardless, so the faster I get back on the map with 2 longswords, the better. To the top side, because my bot lane had fought and reset, that's like step 1. There's nothing to really gank mid lane, because their mid laner is shoved in, step 2, and we know Evelynn was bot side. So if I'm going to fight for Scuttle, I would be outnumbered because my bot lane isn't there. Step 3, alrighty. So as we go to the top side here, Heimer's still owning, and we have 23 seconds on our Grom, so that gives me some time to do the Scuttle Crab. Counter gank mid, question mark? Oh boy. Auto. Q. Run! Not me, brother. Health potion. Sorry, but you are so dead. My main goal here is to not get seen so that they don't keep pressing into the jungle. That is too many guys. What do we like as Kha'zix? That's right. Isolated targets. Not 5 guys, just 1. Just 1. And even though they're ganking top lane again, I will be clearing my camps down. It better work out for you. And then usually with plays like that too, they're going to happen without you, even if you move towards it. The enemy would have to stay and stick around before you could clean them up. So then they need a reason to do that. In this case, Yone will stay and push, but he's a level up on me. And he has a whole minion wave. So as you can see, like these early fight opportunities are usually just super useless for Kha'zix. Until I get level 5 with 3 points in my queue and a little bit of items, who cares? Not me. Now it's going to take the Raptor camp for level 5 here since we didn't get either Scuttle. But that's okay. We'll clear the Raptors, clear the Krug, and see what we can do. But just know that you have no responsibilities up until this point, other than farming your own camps. If you're like really spazzing out, freaking out, looking at the map, should I go here? Should I just get my camp now? Don't worry about it. Get level 5. It will all be okay. What if the enemy gets ahead? What if my team flames me? My teammates, they say that I should have been here. Do you know your teammates are your rank? Yeah, ridiculous. Into the river here. I can solo the dragon, but it does take me some time. Since my bot lane has push, I'll give it a shot. I have smite, I have my health potion. With 2 longswords, we clear it fast enough. If the Evelyn checks this, then I'm fine with giving it up too. Oh boy, the worst of all worlds here. Evelyn ganking bot. Use my health potion now. Nice, my bot lane's getting away. Alrighty, wish me luck on the timing here. 1400 on this dragon. And it looks like the heist is successful. To the bot lane here so I can try to get this bot wave. Get a little bit of XP and then I'll reset. Duo XP was also buffed this patch, so whenever you find yourself farming with one other laner, it's not the worst thing ever. Auto. Damn, I don't get level 6. It's fine. 49 CS to 40, and we got an objective over the Evelyn, so that buys us a lot of time. Serrated Dirk, longsword. Swap the sweeper down to the top side. Even though we're building towards a Ghost Blade, the Wreck Trick is just 20 AD, so since we couldn't afford it, but could buy the 2 longswords, we'll get those for now. It's totally fine to delay the build a little bit like that, so that you have more early power. Think of it like this, since you're weaker early, you need some offense as your defense. You can't go too, not even defensive, just too nothing. You gotta have some bark to your bite. As I finish blue buff here, I'll hit level 6, and then I can use that to move into Evelyn's jungle. Evolve the claws, giving us more movement speed. Sweeper. E, Q, auto, W, ulti. Flash, Q, auto, ulti. It's fine because we have second ulti. It's a shame that I didn't finish off the Evelyn though. Do you have stun coming up, Syndra? Oh shit. Nice. Alrighty, let's get out of here. I can heal off the camps, and then we know that Evelyn's going to be low in her jungle with no ulti, so it's just a matter of getting back into her red side. With the fruit, with the jungle pet, with the W, and with just simply killing the camps. We'll heal up just fine here. Alrighty, so Evelyn kites that out, but listen, Evelyn, I know you want this red buff. I know you want these Krug, okay? Evelyn, where are you? I'm just going to start the red buff rather than reaching into Krug because my top laner resets. If Evelyn walks into me, that will be fine. With Kha'zix Q, even if there's the jungle camp, then the target will still be isolated. Welp, I'm just going to do the Void Grubs, Bob. It's a damn shame. I'd love to be killing some champions, but yep, Evelyn shows in the bot side there. Kha'zix, unlike every other champion in the game, wants to keep these Void Grubs isolated, so if you play in the center, then they won't move around, and then therefore will be isolated when the small ones are dead. With the Q evolve, our isolated Q now gets reduced cooldown, and then also has extended range. So that gives us a whole lot more DPS, especially once we start getting some CDR. Alrighty, that was a long time of doing plays, and as you can see, we didn't get a lot of XP off it. We're only level 7, compared to the mid laners level 8, so we need to farm. As we're doing these camps, we're now higher level in them as well. The wolves are level 6, as you can see up here. So once we clear these and do them again, that's where we will really get our next like big XP buff. Oh, Heimer the man. Heimer the man. The best champ ever, question mark? It's Heimer's world and we're all living in it. 120 to dragon, that means that we are going to clear these camps and reset quick. With that Q evolve, you clear so much faster. The isolated targets in blue, gromp, and red. And then in general, just having that reset whenever you get the big part of the camp isolated is so nice. So with the Krugs here, you want to burst down that small one so that you get that isolated Q on the big one. Alrighty, reset quick. I'm almost level 9. Next play will be for that dragon, and we're juiced. We got our items finally. Ghost Blade and Control Word. It's been a pretty slow game overall. Like, no kills for me is crazy, but here we are. My lanes are winning. What a shame. Every lane is winning on Kha'zix. What a shame. That means that they haven't fought a whole lot and then like damage their laner, so I haven't been able to just walk around and clean up kills. Ay, ay, ay. Follow this Kha'zix guide to instantly win without doing anything. Listen, Bob, the jungle path remains the same, so you got that going for you. Well, dragon's coming up. Yep, these guys are really trying down there. Oh man, I'm gonna have to upload 2 Kha'zix games, huh? Oh, let's do dragon. Since the enemy says open mid, we want to do dragon into void grubs into Rift Herald, and then that will give us as much pushing power as possible. Level 11 would also be our next goal for our evol. When the enemy's AFK, you're gonna have to reach to poke with that empowered W. My camps are up in the blue side, but I don't want to go down there. I'm already on the bot side, so let's see if we can get Evelyn's camps. It's always super fast to counter jungle the blue and Gromp. My team's pushing. Naturally, the enemy's half-ass trying. End mid, but don't really end mid. Well, I'm gonna reset spin. Whoa, Nelly, you're gonna have to at least use ulti. E, Q, auto, ghost blade, moving, auto, W. Well, that guy like instantly died. Like instantly. I'll farm my camps until void grubs. It is what it is. Pick up the berries. Hello, void grubs. Whenever one will die to the ability, then you don't have to auto attack it anymore. Like 540. Alrighty, hold on, guys. My whole team pushing. The Rift Herald will allow us to deal more damage to the turrets than if we were there, that's for sure. It's gonna take us a little bit, but that's okay. So my team is just pushing down to end, lol. I'm coming, guys. E, Ghostblade, moving. There'll be a blast cone right here. That'll get me closer. Damn, they're already on the Nexus. Hold on. Blast cone. Flash. Ulti. Moving. Ulti, moving. Auto. Rift Herald. Auto. Waiting. Alrighty, GG. Final score 0, 0, and 1. Yep. Well, Bob. The things I did right, farming my camps, and then conceding bad fights when they 4-manned mid lane. As much as we would like to help the Syndra, an auto attack, a Q, and a W as a level 4 Kha'zix, not as useful. And then my lanes instantly won, especially the Heimerdinger. They attacked that guy and he always just instantly killed them. I'm surprised I did more damage than Janna. Alrighty, I'll see you in the next game, man. Okay, game 2. I wouldn't say this is a great matchup. Exhaust Karthus. I didn't run Ghost either, so I could have a better chance into Kiana and Jinx. Flashing their abilities is a whole lot more useful. I don't think I mentioned in the first game either. In general, you want to be pathing bot side as Kha'zix, whether you're starting blue or red buff on red side. Because this will have you pathing towards dragon. It'll have you pathing away from the top lane. The top lane's always just nothing. Garen, Mundo. Wow. Wow. Do you ever want to queue a Garen as a Kha'zix? Nope. So by pathing top, or by pathing towards the bot side, then you have the ability to attack mid lane, which is usually squishy champions, and then that bot lane with the ADCs. ADC being overtuned in patch 14.10. The game plan remains the same. We'll be pathing towards bot side, especially against Kha'zix. He has a very fast clear, so we'll be clearing our camps and then dealing with him on turn 2, rather than doing any weird invade. Yep, they buffed the jungle XP and they buffed Kha'zix all in one patch. Well done. Well done. Because even if you invade him, it don't matter in the slightest. He's going to be able to full clear his second round of camps faster than you can do 2 of yours. Amazing. Just keep up the invade. As a Kha'zix, pass, double it and give it to the next guy. Focusing down the small golem first. I want to make sure you use every ability on these. Saving the W for the small Krugs. You can use that W as they're landing as well, so before they're seemingly targetable. It's basically 2 auto attacks moving. My Gromp is up in 50 seconds, so that gives me a lot of time to play with. It looks like Kha'zix is path towards topside. Go ahead and put my ward right here. Kha'zix, I love you. I can keep the Scuttle Crab somewhat down here. Moving, Q. Auto, moving. Auto, Q, moving. Now this guy doesn't have flash, remember? W, auto, Q. Yep, E. It should be fine, I think. Now, what I hope to do with that flash he got me. W! Well, I dealt quite a bit of damage. Back to the top side. Not my best flash. Now, we know that Kha'zix doesn't have exhaust anymore either, so if I could find him on this Scuttle, that'd be alright. We got Serrated Dirk and then some change. And then our goal remains to the same to clear down. Kha'zix had boots and amp tome too, that's why he was late. We usually get that recall off first. Wow, and then he's in his bot side. Urge to try to just flip his red side. Pretty high. Put my ward down right here, and back to my camps I go. Oh geez, back to Nivea's midwave I go. If you're not farming it, I am. The mid laner's back, so I'll go farm. The XP is whatever at this stage of the game from the minion waves, but the gold is pretty nice. On this turn, all that we have to be worried about is getting more golden XP for ourselves, and since that opportunity arises, I'll take it. Kha'zix is already at 40 CS. Yeah, he's cleared his red side. Yep. And he's probably looking for those void grubs, which we won't contest. That would have me fighting a top laner, L. Fighting topside, L. Playing for an objective that my team doesn't use, L. Kiana's pretty low, so let's see what we can do. E, Q, auto, moving. Q, W. Nice. Surprised Nivea doesn't hit level 6, come on. If you need a Kha'zix to help you push, this is a once-in-a-lifetime experience. Nivea needs Kha'zix's help to push. Alrighty, and then back to the camps. So since Kiana was low and the wave was so close to turret, that one's worth taking the detour for. She wants to kill that Anivia like no one's business. Naturally, Kha'zix is level 6 before me. Oh, I killed you on Scuttle? Yeah, naturally you're winning. That'll show me to do anything but farm camps. Nice, Lulu cleans it up. So I don't really have enough time to do the dragon here, unfortunately. Let's reset, spend our gold, and clear back down. I could do blue and then mid and then be bot side, but that would have me skipping camps. It's kind of weird. Wreck trick, longsword, swap to sweeper, and to the top side. Even though the dragon's up, Karthus can have those first 2 objectives. So long that I'm getting to about level 8.5, then that's fine. If I'm not farming in between though, it's a fucking huge time waster. Oh, I took my blue buff? No. 19 seconds on my Gromp. We got some time to play with. Any raptors for me? No raptors? Oh. We doing mid gank? No. Oh, Kiana would have went in. Amazing. So with the Q evolve, reduce cooldown whenever you Q an isolated target, as well as extra range. Now we know that Karthus is going to take that dragon regardless, so let's get some farm. Oh, 1 caster minion, let's go. Might as well stay top, eh? Since Twitch roamed mid, he got punished right there. Oh, these don't die? Oh, well, I mismanaged my auto and my Q. No CS for me. To the bot side, now Karthus attacked bot lane and then died, so that gives me a chance for the dragon, which is very nice. Just slows Karthus down on his natural path here. He tried for an attack rather than just doing the objective. Weird, but you don't want to use the smite on the big camps. You want to use it on the small ones like that. Take out that small Krug, get the isolated Q, just speeds up the whole process. Alrighty, farming is done. I have the Ghost Blade in base, but I can still be in position here. Hello. Somehow they had the idea that I was here. Okay. That makes it pretty simple for me. I'll just start the dragon. If I start the dragon, then I pull the enemy in. Since they don't have flashes, it's so easy to take a fight with Anivia. Alright. Q, W, E. Flash. Well, our job is done. I pulled the enemy in? I just don't know where the Lulu and Twitch, they were like playing over here. If they were playing near the Dragon Pit, it'd be a lot easier. Ghost Blade, boots, to the top side. Even though I don't have a lot of HP, it's fine. I'll heal off the camps. Huh. Okay. Super close. And he gets away. Boom, and just like that, dude, the red buff, and then the jungle pet, we heal so much. Moving. This guy has a Garen behind him, so I don't have to spend a lot of time here. Yeah, show him who's boss, Mundo. I could just do these Void Grubs with the Karthus, honestly. The Kiana had been bot side, so it's okay. It just sucks where they're stacked up, they're not isolated. W smite. Moving. Kiana's TPing in. We can go back to the camps. This would still be 2v... This would be 2v4 with their balling trying to show up. Mundo would risk it all for some Void Grubs. Top laners are like that to like very high elos. Like bot laners realize that sometimes Dragon is bullshit, not worth the time. Top laners just like, I fight now. Hell, it's right here. I haven't hit a champion in 7 games, so Just like that, I'm almost level 9. Now, it's not like you need to stay even with Kha'zix and XP, but you do need to farm all your camps so that you're within range. That part doesn't change in general for Kha'zix, but it's like especially true when you're against full clear. You don't want to be a level 7 Kha'zix against a level 9 Kha'zix. You lose. Leona in the mid lane. Naturally, this is still warded in both bushes. Let's reset, Bob. I'm in position, but would rather reset, spend my gold, get another serrated dirk. Bing, bang. Serrated dirk, longsword to the top side, and see what I can accomplish as a young aspiring artist in New York City. I draw comic book characters. I'm unique. Level 9, we got our Q max. Step 1. Step 2 is going to be getting level 11 with our second evolve. Once we get that empowered slow on the W, we're in business. Kha'zix and Jinx will never move again. No more legs. The targets I can kill is Qiyana, Jinx, and Kha'zix, so I only want to take fights around where they are at. Naturally, why is everything warded? More so, when was everything warded? Feels super weird. Mundo, your minion wave, man. Man, they're gonna just annihilate bot lane here. I'll play for Kha'zix's red buff, but like, what the buck? Nice, Kha'zix wants some farm. Don't mind if I do. Now check it out, Bob. Wait for these to die, that's fine. But he doesn't know his red buff is down. So we'll move it on in. Ghostblade. Ulti, moving. Auto, Q. Auto, W, ulti. Q, auto. Smite, E. Bye-bye. W, auto, Q. Auto. Q. A complicated combo, I know. Now, Garen is invincible, so we don't care about him. Since we had Lulu there, we could take the fight into the Qiyana, which is nice. Let's reset, spend our gold. Although that Rift Herald is up, it's not that important. That's to get turrets. I need golden XP. Wreck Trick, Boots Lucidity, and to the top side. We're looking for level 11, and all my camps gets me pretty close to that. Taking a team fight is just not going to be super useful. The Mundo's not that strong. The Twitch and the Anivia are still scaling. And it's only second dragon since we got that first one. So it's no big deal. Auto smite Q. Really, that bush is warded? Like, what's the deal? So what I can do is bring it around town here. And then since the minion wave's coming, I now need to jump over this wall, but then that bush is warded. Bob, I'm just going to reset topside. I got a Gromp up there. No business farming down here. What is the ADC role if a Jinx has a collector first item? Just build whatever, do whatever. Your auto attacks now just deal like 30% more damage this patch. The enemy is playing for the Rift Herald, so everywhere on my blue side and in the river is going to be warded. So if I get into the right side of the map here, it's way more likely that I can be unspotted. Whoa! Just kill me, Qiyana. Take me out. How would she be here? Qiyana, you're gonna have to find me in a bush. Now, if I walk into these bushes, I die to Qiyana. If she walks into me, she dies. And if she doesn't defend bot turret, shebang. Then we're in business. Any day now. With all the camps down, we're just waiting for a pick, Bob. Any day now. Leona and Kiana, don't mind if I do. Q, auto, ulti. E. Moving. Let's see an ability, Anivia. What the fuck's the deal? I don't even have enough for opportunity. There you go. Let's reset. Level 11, 2 item spike. Enemy AD is randomly dead. Yeah, we're winning. Bob, I just evolved the ulti on accident. Oh well. Oh well. That helps us against the Jinx and the Kiana. That's about it. Even if you're untargetable for a longer time, if they have AoE, that don't matter. So things like Kha'zix E, Garen spin, Kiana's everything, not as useful. But with ulti evolved, we get another charge of our ulti, and we also get a longer duration of being stealth. That will allow me to get easier picks on the Jinx from a bush, for example. I had to guess Jinx would be going mid lane. So before my red side camps, let's ask Jinx, do you want to die? Moving towards the fight. There you go, farm the minion wave. With Ghostblade and with our empowered ulti, we can close a lot of distance here. Wait for the... Oh, I didn't use my ulti. What the fuck? Well, I really scared her. And that's all that matters. Psychological warfare. To the crux. Is my ulti down? Whoa! Done. See ya. So we have 2 big lethality items here, and Opportunity and Ghostblade. They're very cheap, and then give us a lot of AD and lethality at the start. So then we can round that out with Shirelda's giving us percentage armor pin, or we can index into more of the one-shot with Edge of Night. At this stage, all that's going to be useful is if I have more one-shot. The Kha'zix doesn't have Zhonya's yet. Kiana's not that strong. So I feel like going for the Edge of Night is totally fine. Edge of Night gives you AD lethality and then 250 HP as well as a spell shield. So you get more survivability. With more survivability for Kha'zix, that means that you have more time to get another Q off. And with that extra Q, that should be enough to kill someone. Going 3 lethality items in a row is a bit offensive. Naturally. So we can't defend this ourselves. Nice wall. Can't defend this ourselves. Can be in a position to punish though. Punish what exactly? This one. On the flank, but that's a Garen and a Leona. Not really seeing any opportunities here. Since there's 3 of them alive and they all have CC and damage. Whoa, Nelly! Trying to dive the Twitch though. Smite. Q, W. Kiana, I love you. We have a lot of movement speed. Oh. And then we're just going to be outnumbered if we go in there. To the camps, Bob. Don't forget. Yeah, Lulu. You've never had to farm a camp. I know. Always provided for you. Oh, danger. I'll be careful. I'll be careful. Kha'zix level 13, me level 12. I got a debt to repay here, okay? For all of you guys losing, you know. Now it's my time to farm. You guys could have started that dragon years ago. I'll be there. Just know that I'll be farming my way there. It's one thing I see on other servers quite a bit. Their allies will just do the dragon. You don't have to worry about any bullshit. Q, auto, ulti. Auto, Q. Kiana spent all of her abilities on Anivia. Oh, so we could finish it. Just walk right into her. Hey, you guys playing for the fight or for dragon? Let me know. Run. Oh. And now we lose Baron. What if we didn't do 3 jungle camps? Then I wouldn't be level 13, duh. Alrighty, to the top side. I'm gonna be a whole lot tankier with this bad boy. Shredded Dirt, Tunneler. And now with Tunneler, we have 250 HP to play with. 250 health points. 250 hit points. They are so unbarren, it's unreal. And my job is to get close to this and then not die. Check it out. Ghostblade moving. Ouchie mama. Baron at 3k, so it's already dead, but we're still hanging out in chat right here. Waiting for Mundo to get that flank on, Nivea to get some action going, and then we can get involved. Waiting for Mundo to get that flank on. Q, auto W. Auto. Waiting. Ulti. Q. Waiting. Not super easy to move through Kha'zix here. Suppose I'm pushing mid. Not too bad, honestly. Now I can take some of Kha'zix's blue side camps. So no blue side camps. We did just fight bot side. Nice, a little bit of blue gromp. Now my next goal here is going to be level 16. So all the steps in between need to be very farm oriented. I have a chance here. It's just like, what are they doing? What is my team doing? What is this guy doing? I got a skedaddle. I'm so lucky that that worked. That I could just take the portal out. Back to my camps. I feel like it's fine for me to die trying to get a pick. We saw Kha'zix moving around here. Mr. Kha'zix! Do you want to walk into me? I will walk into you. Ulti. Q. W. Ulti. Auto. Q. E. Well, I'll see you in hell, guys. Boom. Finish him off. Yeah. Yeah. So since all of our camps are down, they overpushed without their whole team. So we could take a flank fight into them. The Jinx was dead before I got there. That was going to be my main target. Edge of Night, and then Shirelda's has to be our last item. We'll get the 2 longswords building towards the last Whisper. Shirelda's has to be the last item because it gives us percentage armor pin. Without that percentage armor pin, you just simply stop dealing damage as an assassin in the late game. Even if the enemy has an itemized armor, which basically none of them have, they still get armor per level. Garen is level 15. He probably has 120 armor base, where I have 91, you know? So with any AD champion, even past the second lethality item, you can start trying to entertain the armor pin. Back to the camps. Now we're level 15, very close to level 16. Level 16, we get our next evolve. I haven't really hated having the ulti evolve, I'll be honest. Just clearing some vision, not looking to invade. Look where my allies are. That's right, farming. Lulu, imagine if I didn't do those 3 camps. I would still be level 14. Wouldn't that be a bummer? Yes, it would be. You need to get big and strong. Thank you, Lulu. Dragon's coming up in 13. I'm on Gromp. Don't worry, no danger here. Honestly, I could take these and have a flank position right side mid. They engage on the Mundo, that's fine. Hit the Scryer. Kiana, I love you. And then by moving this way, I have a good flank. Ghostblade, ulti. Q. Okay, not too bad. Pulling them around, but I have like no fucking allies moving into the fight. Makes it kind of awkward. Trying to help out the Twitch here. Flash Q? Nice. Job's done. It's 90, 30 seconds till they... Okay, I'll push with you. I didn't know my team was on it like this. 18 seconds on Leona. Push, push, push. Fine for me to tank. Hold the evolve, just keep autoing. And GG. Final score 6-3 at 9. God bless the Twitch, I suppose. You may be thinking, you didn't even do anything, you just got carried. I mean, what's an assassin to do with no setup? Hang out in the flank, have fun. The ulti evolve really came in handy there, because it gave me a lot more maneuverability, a lot more time. Whereas with the W evolve, I could play front to back with my team more, because I would have the slow. Works out at the end of the day. One thing with Kha'zix, we stayed true to the path. Always farming. Always. Until like level 16, you better be farming, man. Never fail behind that Karthus. With Karthus having the fastest clear in the game. And then if you're strong enough, you can do your job. Try to assassinate the carries. Or at the very least, be a threat to them. A threat to that Kiana, the Jinx, and the Karthus. Alrighty, Bob. GG. Thanks for watching. Be sure to leave a like and subscribe. I'll probably do some more Kha'zix videos. I think this champion's a lot of fun right now, and he benefited a lot from that jungle XP buff. He's very much a janitor, you know? You just double full clear towards bot side, and then sometimes receive like 8 kills and become hyper juiced. But the real trick that they don't want to tell you, Big Kha'zix doesn't want to tell you, is that you can't skip your camps on the first 2 turns. Get level 4, respawn camps, get those respawn camps, boom, you're online. Alrighty, I'll see you in the next one. Be sure to leave a like and subscribe. Click the join button to get access to the jungle tier list and videos earlier. Bye, see ya.